apex of his jump. He falls back to the ground with his meal in hand. Sasha's giant leap on land may yield clues as to how the tigers of the Sundarbans make their dramatic leaps out of the water. An underwater leap must engage the same powerful leg muscles as a land-based jump. When the big cat rises out of the water, it stretches its front legs high into the air to achieve their maximum reach. And just like Sasha, when a waterborne tiger reaches the top of its leap, the claws emerge and engage its prey, pulling its victim into the water. This big cat's ability to swim and strike prey at sea reveals how big cats push the limits in the hunt for food. But new science reveals that even these giant predators need to show restraint. A big cat's most powerful weapon may actually be a gentle touch. In a surprising revelation, it may not be the crushing power of their jaws that kills a big cat's big prey. Their deadly secret may be a single, delicate bite. It's night in Tanzania, and hungry cats are on the prowl. 23-year-old Isa, a farmer, is returning from the fields. When he reaches the fringe of his village, he's ambushed from behind by a lion. The cat's 3-inch canines pierce Isa's upper torso. His scars reveal surprising evidence of how a big cat's specialized bite actually works.
Yeah, you have to remember, when you open a lion's mouth, what you're looking at is something just about like that. And this is the spread that they have. Open those large jaws, plus all the huge temporal mass muscle that they have on their skull. We'd be very quick work. We come apart like Cornish game hens that are overcooked compared to the other things that they tackle.
Isa was lucky. A big cat's jaws specialize in the kill. It's what sets them apart from other top carnivores. Many giant predators use their deadly bite to dispatch giant prey. But a big cat's death bite kills with just 4 teeth, the canines. The secret to their death grip may lie in the empty space just behind these teeth. As the cat's jaws clamp down on prey, the flesh of the victim falls into this gap, allowing the massive canines to make a deeper and deadlier bite. With a jaw specially designed for the kill and powerful muscles driving the fangs, the lion could have finished off Isa with a single bite. But it didn't. The question is why? Frank Mendel, an anatomist at the University of Buffalo, studies the killing bites of big cats.
The tendency is to think these animals, because they're big and ferocious looking, always apply great power to everything. The fact that these cats pick up their little kittens that weigh 2 or 3 pounds, carry them around, obviously they don't hurt those, so these cats can control the power, obviously, that they apply and use it accordingly.
When it comes to killing, big cats actually scaled the strength of their bite to the size of their prey. On small prey, one lightning-fast strike on the back of the neck can sever the spinal column and bring immediate paralysis. But on giant prey, big cats may pull back from their maximum bite and kill with a highly specialized technique. They go right for the most vulnerable place on a big animal's body, its throat. A big cat's powerful jaws can easily rip out the throat of most large prey, but they don't. In fact, throat bites often leave no puncture wounds or blood behind. This is rare video of an 8-month-old tiger killed by a larger male. There's almost no blood. The kill was achieved with small puncture wounds, eerily similar to vampires. What is going on here?
There we go.
Frank wanted to solve the mystery. How do big cats actually kill giant prey? And why aren't they using all the power at their disposal? Evidence comes from a surprising source: nature films. Frank believes he can rule out suffocation.
You see the cat run down the prey or ambush the prey, and the animal quits struggling very, very quickly. But the fact that the animal quit struggling so quickly suggests to me that it wasn't strangulation. That was a big surprise.
So if the cat's throat bite isn't strangling its victims, what's it doing? Frank believes the cats are executing an almost surgical kill, cutting off oxygen flow to the brain instead, with a surprising show of force: a single soft bite. Frank believes big cats kill giant prey by clamping their jaws down around the victim's throat. As they close their jaws, the canines sink into the soft space between the windpipe and the spine. The trachea slides into the jaw's natural gap. The cat instinctively clamps down on the victim until it pinches the carotid arteries and cuts off blood flow to the brain. The victim passes out with little time for a struggle. A big cat would likely need only a fraction of its jaw strength to pinch the victim's carotids. This would explain why the throat of the prey can be left intact with barely any blood when the killing is over. The lion that attacked Isa left 2 simple scars, suggesting a quick low-level pinch. If the cat had chosen a bone-crushing bite instead, Isa wouldn't have survived. So big cats may only use a fraction of their strength to kill the largest prey. They may actually deliver their most powerful bites to smaller victims. When a big cat takes down smaller prey, the powerful jaws drive the canine straight through the victim's skull and spine, as fast and powerfully as possible. Big cats' ability to tailor their death bites to their victims confirms their status as finely engineered predators. Hypercarnivores, apex predators, top of the food chain species. But now, there may be a contender to the throne: a big cat, twice as big as lions and tigers. Is this the face of the ultimate predator, the biggest cat of all? In Africa, lions execute their signature strike, a group ambush. 2 men try to escape, but are overtaken in seconds. In the savannah, a leopard kills a fleet-footed antelope nearly its own size, and still has enough energy to haul the meal high into a tree. And in India, a solitary tiger uses another powerful weapon: highly evolved camouflage to stalk its prey. It enters the swamp and uses its powerful legs to propel itself through and even out of the water.